Hello and welcome to my channel, and if this is your first time here, my name is Millie, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about eyebrows, which is something I have never done a video on. I just always felt like there's so many different tutorials out there already that I just didn't feel like I needed to make one. But also I have a pretty quick routine. I know I like my eyebrows a certain way and it's just really quick, and that's kind of what I aim for my everyday, just a quick fill-in of the inner part of my brows, which is where it's the sparsest. So recently Billion Dollar Brows reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to try some of their products, and I was really excited because I've been eyeing their microblade pen for some time now. So of course I said yes, and they sent me over a bunch of different things. I'm just going to quickly talk about them. I'm not going to be using everything today. The first set that they sent is the Jet Setter kit, and this includes a tweezer and a mini universal brow pen and also a spoolie. And then the second kit they sent is the Bestsellers kit, which includes a brow gel, a smudge brush, a universal brow pencil, brow duo pencil that has a highlighter and a concealer. And they also sent over two brushes. The first one is a foundation brush and then a contour brush. And then lastly, they sent over the microblade pen in the shade Blonde. So I'm going to zoom you guys in a little bit so you guys can see better what I'm doing, but it's still hard because I feel like when I use the microblade pen, or really just anything, the way I fill in my brows, I like to kind of contort myself a little bit. So it's going to be interesting if I can capture that on camera. And as a disclaimer, I have used something very similar to the microblade pen before. It was from Maybelline. However, that one kind of dried a little bit with a greenish tinge, so I didn't love it. Also, it dried out super fast. So I have a little bit of experience on how to use it, and I've also been using it every day since I received it, so I have a little bit of practice in there. And I'm not going to be using the brow pencil. Not only is it much darker than my eyebrow hair, but also it just makes my eyebrows look very heavy. I have tried using it and I didn't like the way that my eyebrows came out, because this is not really the look I'm going for, especially with platinum blonde hair. So I'm going to be using the Billion Dollar Brow Gel, and I'm just gonna brush my hairs up. And I like to let that dry just a little bit before I go in with the microblade pen, because it is wet, so I don't want any kind of weird mixing happening. So we're just gonna wait for this to dry a little bit. Something that I really love about this microblade pen is that the prongs are very small and thin, and so when I take it, I like to face the longest prong outwards. So as you can see, the bottom prong is what I kind of go and face this way. And with this, you want to have a super light hand. You're just barely like touching your skin. So I like to start on the outside and just kind of brush it through. And as you do that, you kind of want to angle it differently just so that it goes with the direction of your actual brow hair. So once I get about halfway up my brow, I like to go in and fill in from the inner brow to the rest of it. So this is really hard to maneuver because, like I said, I have like a specific way I like to do this. So this is kind of where I'm at, and I know it looks a little wonky down here. It's not straight. We're gonna fix that right up. What I really love about this pen is that you get 3 strokes at a time, so it's just super quick once you get a hang of it. But of course there is a little bit of a learning curve, because just like anything else, you really need to figure out for yourself what's comfortable and what angle works the best for you. So now I'm going in with the Billion Dollar Brows Brow Duo Pencil, and I went in with the highlighter because it's just a little bit closer to my skin tone and the concealer. And I'm blending it out with their smudge brush, which I love this shape. I think it's perfect. So this is how we're gonna fix the bottom section here. And so this is really how I like my brows filled in. You can see the difference. It's just like a little bit of extra oomph without being too heavy. I would say that this color, even though it's the blonde shade, is just a little too dark. I know that it looks like it matches my eyebrow hair perfectly, which is great, but I do prefer the color of my Urban Decay brow blade just a little bit more. I feel like it's a little softer. So next we're just gonna repeat the same thing on the other brow. think this side actually came out even better. I don't have much concealing to do there. Just gonna smudge that kind of side to side and then downwards. And these are the finished brows. And so that's everything for this video. I've been actually contemplating doing like a comparison video between some eyebrow products that I have, so let me know if that's something that you would like to see, because I think it might be a little interesting to give you a great idea on what kind of product you think that you would prefer using for your eyebrows if you have sparse eyebrows like me in the front or just overall. And thank you so much, Billion Dollar Brows, for sending over these products. I'm really excited to keep using them and try out some of the other products. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.